I have something really fun to show you and something kind of cool to tell you about. I think I'll tell you and then show you. So instead of a show and tell, this will be a tell and show because, you know, gotta be different. So let's do it that way. Okay, what I have to tell you is, you know, I work here at Canvas Corp Brands, and there's a big warehouse out there, and it's full of stuff, all kinds of stuff. It's full of the current products that they sell, the stuff that they manufacture to sell, but it's also full of boxes of random things that they either don't sell anymore, they're discontinued, they came with the purchase of another company, just weird randomness. And I have been allowed to rummage through this weird randomness, and oh my gosh, there are treasures in there, like that nobody either knows about or they have forgotten about or they don't care about. I don't know. I don't know what the story is on the treasures, but there's cool stuff. I don't know what half of it is. Beats me, but that's what makes it so fun. It's, oh, look, a thing. What can I do with it? So I'm going to be kind of gathering up some of these things that I personally find to be inspiring or fun or usable in a crazy out-of-the-box kind of way, and I will make them available to you. So this is a situation where, you know, sometimes I come up with a project out of something that I got at some discount store or thrift store or my attic, and you're like, oh, great, Shannon, but, you know, we can't do that because we can't get one of those. No, you can get one of those or several. Some things are going to be, well, everything is actually limited quantity because once it's gone, it's gone. This stuff is not manufactured anymore, most of it anyway, or it's just not readily available. So it's if you want it, grab it while we got it. Sometimes there might be hundreds of them available. Sometimes there might only be 5. So I'll try to let you know. But yeah, as I go through these things and pick out these things that I love, I will tell you about it. And then you can go and grab it if you want it. These things will be listed in the Canvas Corp Brands Shop under the By Shannon Green section. So that should tell you that I've got lots of good stuff planned. And y'all know I like me a bargain. I am not offering anything for sale at a price that's more than what I would pay, and I am cheap. I am super cheap. So this is a good opportunity for some fun stuff and some good bargains. So the first one is this mini spinner rack. I'm going to have a hard time showing it because it's big and my little area here is small. Okay, can you see what this is? It's a mini spinner rack. That's basically what it is. It is this fun little rack. It's made for, you know, like retailers, a retail display where you can hang any type of hanging product off of it, right? Okay, I found a crate full of these, literally, a crate. I opened up one of the boxes, put it together, and immediately thought, cool storage. Yeah, cool storage. It has its upsides, it has its downsides. On the upside, it can hold a lot. You know, each one of these little peg thingies can hold quite a bit of stuff, clear up some space in your drawers or cabinets or closet, you know, and it makes it visible. And I find that I tend to use the stuff that I can see more than I use the stuff I have to dig for. Are you like that? If it's in a drawer or a bin, even if I know where it is, I'm more likely to grab whatever I can see off a shelf. So that's where this comes in handy. The downside, it does take up tabletop space and it is kind of wide. But let me tell you, this is a lot of storage in this width of space. It is limited to what you can hang on it, but you can hang pretty much anything. Anything you can poke a hole in or attach one of those little hanger things to will go on here. So on here there's a bunch of these packages of dies, you know, like for a die cut machine. So if you have those, these will hang on here. your clear stamps in the packages. They usually have a little hang tab hole, so you can hang tons of these on here. You can hang stencils, even, you know, just this kind. I attached one of those little clear thingies on there, which I think we might have available. I'm not sure. They're probably not in the shop yet, but if they're not yet, they will be. But you can pick them up at Amazon too. But just get some of these that stick on, and then you can hang up your smaller stencils. 12 by 12 will fit on here this way, but they're so wide that you have to take some of the pegs out and you lose some storage space. This, to me, this is not ideal for 12 by 12 stencils or products. It'll work, but it's not my favorite. Smaller things, your smaller stencils, your stamps, your dies, yeah, it works really well. And, okay, there's more you can do with this. If you buy stuff, like you go to Tuesday Morning or wherever, and you buy stuff and you've got all these packages and you don't know what to do with them, where to put them, you know, if you leave them in the package, most of them have a little retail hang thing on them. Put them on your spinner rack until you get ready to use them, right? There's an option. Okay, what I like and what I've been using mine for is putting together packs of scraps that are like themed, you know, for projects. Like this one is, which one is that one? Is that the travel one? Yeah, that's the travel theme stuff. And then I've got one that's Christmas that I'm going to play with. And that, oh, that's the food themed one. And then these were some scraps that I thought all went together. And same with these. This is a work in progress. And all you need is those little hang tabby things, or you just poke a hole in the top of one of these clear bags or in the top of a Ziploc. Easy, right? And then you put it on your spinner rack. Your rack comes with these little stoppers, little rubber stopper things. So they're adjustable so that you can adjust how your things sit on the rack. That's what these are for. And the pegs themselves are also adjustable. There's lots of different positions that you can put those in. This little slot on top is perfect for like a card or a tag. Here's a tag. I don't even know. Oh, Santa Lippert made this one last year. There. You can put a little tag, a little piece of art on top of your spinner rack. You can also put a like little sign or a label saying what your rack is for if you're like hyper organized, like I tend to be sometimes. So there's that option. And I'm not finished. Look what else you can do. You can store finished artwork. Anything that you can hang, like a tag or ornaments or anything like that, it can go on here. That can be your own artwork. It can be stuff that you've collected from other people. It can be swaps. And did you notice that this rack has been painted? Oh yeah, it's been painted kind of awesome. I'll have to put a close-up picture of that because it's pretty cool. And you know what? I did it with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. Look, that's it. And they are so not waterproof. So if I spit on this, it's gonna run. But you just put a clear sealer on it, it's all fine. The point is, this plastic can be painted, it can be collaged to match your craft room or wherever you're putting it. Super cool, right? So, let me show you how these come. Come in a box, like this. When you open your box, inside you'll find a pole. You will find instructions with pictures. You might find a weird flyer from when these were retailed years ago. You can throw that away or repurpose it for your junk journals or something. You will find the baggie that has the top piece, the ring for your pole, and your little stoppers. Just go ahead and open this because they need to be opened. You're going to find a little baggie. These are your metal hooks. I believe there's 6 of them. There they are. And your top piece and your base. So, I'll show you how easy they are to put together. Your pole is going to have the manufacturer sticker on it. So the end with the sticker, you're going to stick that down in the base, right there. Just push it down as far as it'll go. You maybe have to kind of wiggle it. There we go. So, now you have this going on. Next thing you want to do is open your little bag and pull out this round collar thing with the screw. You want to unscrew the screw so that you can slide this over the pole. Screw it back in place. This determines how high your top piece goes. So if you've got short stuff, put it down there. Make a little short rack. If you've got tall stuff, you just move your collar up like that for the tall stuff. And it's also in your bag here is this is the top piece that holds the display sign. It just slides right over the top. Just like that. So I usually adjust my little top plate, just put it right under this thingy. And there you have it. Super simple to put together. Then you look on the top, it's got all these slots for your little hook things. And some of them have numbers. There's 12 with numbers. So I start at 12 because it's just what I do. I put it in. And then I move over to number 2. And then number 4. Just very methodical like that. Guess what's next? Yeah, 6, 8, and 10. You are assembled. Fun stuff. Then you can put your little stoppers on. You just squeeze them to open. You can put one of those on each hook arm thing if you want to hold your stuff. So that's all there is to it. Now, these are $19.99 in the shop. That includes US shipping for free. So just $19.99. And they're pretty darn cool. Paintable. They hold a lot of stuff. If you buy 3, I think they're $50. And you can stack these. There's a little bit of a trick to it. But if you buy 2 of them and you want to stack them, let me show you. You take the pole from your second kit, you move your collar up there like that. Then this guy goes here. Then you can take your second one, put the collar where you want it. There, and do like that. So you've got a double-decker situation, right? Yeah. These are really great. They'll hold quite a bit, and they're sturdy too. You know, these, I've got a whole bunch of these sets of dies on here, and some pretty big ones. They're kind of heavy, and it's holding up great. I've not had any problems with it. It's just a great little storage option. So there you go. Storage spinner rack or mini spinner rack, I forget what we're calling them. Y'all stop by the Canvas Corp Brands Shop, check them out, and then keep an eye out for some other stuff, because I've got 2 or 3 things in the works right now, and then like dozens in my head that I haven't even started on. What I'm talking about, like maybe, I don't know, ephemera packs or project kits, maybe some classes coming up. possibly, all kinds of stuff. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be something different and something that a bunch of us can do together, because I finally have a way to offer you the stuff that I'm using. So that is all I have for today in my Tell and Show episode. The end.